Hello? Mhm. Captain America's back. Okay. Interesting. Hmm.
I want to be rich.
Wishing for more money? All you need is your phone. No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
Verizon's got a bonkers deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S25. Get Gemini, when's their next train coming?
Right now.
Yay, it's Christmas time again. Done a lot of travelling this year, but I finally made it back to my hometown of Leeds to enjoy some much needed festive R&R. That said, I couldn't leave you without a jolly old seasonal special to fill you with inordinate amounts of mirth and merriment. And you might remember, this time last year, I shot a video wherein I tried to eat at every single one of the stalls at the local German Christmas market, or Christkindlmarkt. German's such a beautiful language. Now, I don't usually like do-overs, but turns out that video was actually the third most popular of the entire year. I had loads of messages from people asking me to recreate it. So we're back, not least because this year they've added even more stalls. How many did I do last year? 16. So what we're saying, 17 or more constitutes a win. According to this, last year I managed to get through approximately 8,600 calories. So let's say as a Christmas bonus, we'll try and beat that as well, yeah? For old time's sake. Who's good? We'll put up a little stall counter in the left or bottom right, or top left, top right, and a calorie counter as well, which we will update as we go, just for funsies. Where do we start? Ooh, shall we start with a traditional Christmas corn dog? Of course, there is nothing traditional about a corn dog, but they're greasy and full of calories, and isn't that what Christmas is all about? Hey, how's it going? Which is the best one?
Maybe if you like the half cheese, half sausage, I will recommend half cheese, half sausage.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do half cheese, half sausage. Sounds good to me.
What is a corn dog? What is it? What is it?
It's basically like sausage meat on a stick, deep fried, pretty much. Good old-fashioned American carnival food. This has got Cheeto dust on the outside though, and cheese in the middle. So I should probably start looking at the calorie count already, right? I can't imagine that's going to be particularly low calorie.
If you're going to be on camera all the time, Josh, you're going to have to wear a Christmas hat.
Ah, mate, I've got my cans on, so surely it goes to the apprentice of the group. Tom?
Come on, you little Christmas elf, stick the hat on.
Yeah, you don't put it on your feet.
It actually oddly suits you.
Well, it's probably because I'm quite short.
Awesome.
It's all right, thanks, man. Should have got his number, like in case I need to call in any favours somewhere down the line.
Thank you,
Oh,
John.
yeah, look at this. Does that not look delicious?
Classic sausage.
Oh.
Or cheese or half cheese, half
It's hot.
sausage.
That's a good corn dog. I would say that's the perfect combination of sweet and salty. And the Cheeto dust on there, at first wasn't really sure about it, but it gives it a nice sort of tangy, cheesy edge, as you would expect since it is Cheeto dust. Oh yeah. You pay good money for that shot on TikTok. In terms of calories, I'm looking at my fitness pal here and it says one Sonic corn dog is 230, but I get the feeling that was actually quite a lot larger. I reckon about 400, and I think that's probably coming in pretty low. What do you reckon? Bratwurst? I think I did that last year, right? I don't actually know what the difference between a bratwurst and a bockwurst is. Hi, can I get the bratwurst, please? I meant to get the regular ketchup. Seem to have picked up the curry ketchup, but I'm sure it's going to still taste. Ooh. It's probably enough ketchup, right? Oh, yeah. Old habits die hard. Been a little while since I ate a hot dog, actually. Imagine eating 74 of these. Not that I ever did that. That was Joey Chestnut's thing. I managed 32. They weren't quite this big, though. Not far off, though. Oh, look at it. Between you and me, I'm very much hoping that not every single stall does items this big. Because if we're going to try and get to 17, that's going to be a lot of food. How many calories do you reckon that was?
That's got to be 800 calories.
It's a girthy sausage, that. Probably 700. Look at that, you reckon I could get away with that? That's the kind of thing I'd wear on the podcast. Right, I think I saw a kebab stall, which again, admittedly, is not particularly festive, but I'm in the mood for a kebab now. How's it going, man?
Good, you?
I am fine, thank you. What would you recommend?
Chicken kebab with lamb, kofta kebab.
Can I just go for one of the kofta kebabs?
Kebab.
Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I chose that because it looks substantially smaller than the chicken kebab. Look how hefty they are. You can get like that's like a great post-workout meal. Look at that. We're about 80 grams of protein there. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Look at that, 10 quid. That's a bargain. Compare that to the corn dogs. I thought it was going to be a kebab on a stick. It's actually in a wrap. The sweet chili is what kicks that off. If you're going to come here and get this, get it with the sweet chili. You bite?
You offer me a bite of your kebab on this channel?
Yeah, it'll make it easier for me to hit 17 stalls.
Yeah, go on then.
Go on, have a little bite.
Oh, good, that, yeah.
Good, right? Oh man, that is good. That's my favourite so far.
How was that corn dog 11 quid? £11 that corn dog. The sausage was 7, you know, the bratwurst. What was that? Tenner? Bargains, mate.
The thing about lamb kofta is, it does look a little bit like Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo,
yeah.
which certainly makes it more festive, but not the most appetising looking thing. It tastes yummy though. All right, so if that's approximately 700, that takes us to 1800, if I'm not mistaken. That was good. That's my favourite so far. Oof, they've got venison, wild boar.
We've got it all, mate. We've got it all.
Mate. Lots of enthusiasm too. I actually had a wild boar burger one time in South Africa and it was flipping yummy. So I'm sort of between that and venison because I like venison as well. Which one do you reckon?
I can't do kangaroo.
Ooh,
Kangaroo.
You know what? I've never had kangaroo. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go with the kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Is it real? It's real kangaroo.
Come on, I've been here since I was 13, babe. It's definitely real kangaroo.
That seems like it's against some type of employment law.
Well, when it's your dad's business, I think it's a bit different, ain't it?
Fair, yeah.
Fair. Do you know what? It's nice. It's a bit like steak. Just got a strong peppery taste and it's very gamey.
Oh, nice, yeah.
A lot of rugby players eat it, you know.
Yeah?
A lot of rugby players, yeah.
I don't think I'm quite built for rugby, but
No, you don't really look like the rugby type. And no offense, no offense.
Thank you.
They are, mate. Okay.
Thank you very much. Look at how big that big wedge of cheese is in there.
Nice.
Oh. Right, first time trying kangaroo. Oh, she's right, that is peppery. The cheese helps it. I'm not sure I would want that without the cheese. It's got kind of an odd earthiness to it. It's not unpleasant though, it's nice. What do you reckon's the calorie count there?
1,000 with the cheese.
1,000 with the cheese, so it's like the equivalent of like a Five Guys burger. In the interest of not being hyperbolic, I'm not sure it's quite 1,000. I'll say 800 for that. Yeah? Uh-huh. Pretend it's Beard's flavour of the month.
It's interesting.
Interesting.
It's not bad, but it is strange.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's bloody
No.
It's bloody brilliant.
It's good. What we're saying is like the taste is a little strange, but it's good.
This is what it looks like when it's not cooked.
It's good. No, it's good. I feel like she's going to hurt me. Right, where next? Ooh, they got duck. Duck's kind of festive. Sort of what you might get if you're a little more wealthy than the average family, right? You don't go for turkey, can't quite reach pheasant or grouse, so you get duck or pigeon maybe.
Never had duck.
Thank you very much. Should we stand over there so I can really ponder whether I should buy that sweater or not? Oh, all right. This is the second wrap of the day, I think. Right? A lot of people think you're gonna have spring onions with duck, but in my opinion, the best thing to cut through it is cucumber. There's almost a sort of aromatic wateriness to cucumber, which really complements you. What you criticizing my review here? This duck is perfectly crisp. Sometimes you go to like a Chinese place and the duck's just a little too crispy. There's no real kind of moisture to it. This is crispy on the outside, but you can still taste the ducky moisture in the middle.
What we're saying for the calorie count on this one?
I feel like it's going to be 800 again. 700 to 800. The sauce, there's a lot of sauce on it as well. Duck's a fatty meat too. It's much fattier than turkey, chicken.
It's a 10,000 calorie day, this, mate. Let's go. It's like an old school video.
I'm too old for this, man. This is my new favourite hobby. I'm sort of like steering you. Little donkey on a dusty road. There's a bit of a line going on here. I'm not sure they'll thank us for it, but that is a little bit incriminating, isn't it? Got that Aunt Bessie's frozen ones at the ready.
Did I say pudding wrap?
I should say for the got that Aunt Bessie's frozen. They'll thank us for it, but that is
Yorkshire pudding wrap.
a little bit incriminating, isn't it? Got that Aunt Bessie's frozen ones at the ready. I should say for the international viewers who often have difficulty comprehending what a Yorkshire pudding actually is, it's basically a pancake mix, and you sort of fashion it into a makeshift bowl. You can get little tiny ones, you can get really big ones, you can get medium-sized ones like these, and yeah, I don't know why they call it a pudding, but I don't make the rules. I would like a roast turkey filled Yorkshire pudding, please. Yeah, does it come with cranberry, does it?
We have cranberry sauce, yeah.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
perfect.
It's £12, please.
Thank you very much. They're getting bigger, these items. I could have just got some pigs in blankets. If we're gonna do it again, we gotta go bigger. That's sort of the idea.
Brussels.
Oh, sprouts? God, no. No. Thank you very much, though. No.
I know what you're missing.
No, I hate this. It's the only food I don't like. Actually, well, that and mushrooms. Hope they didn't bring back the garlic mushroom stall this year.
Nice.
That's hefty, man.
There we go.
Ah, thank you very much, sir.
Cheers.
Thank you. Look at that smell. You know, if I could attribute a smell to Yorkshire, it would be that. Gravy and Yorkshire puddings. This is going to be really quite messy to eat. That's got to be 1,200. And I think I'm probably underestimating, if anything, there. Man, I'm starting to feel full already.
Only 11 more stalls to go, mate.
I'm getting towards the bottom now, and it's tasting very good indeed. It's almost like the juices have been sealed in. It's still really hot at the bottom there. You're gonna walk as we eat here. Walking along with Joshy and Tom, scoffing in a winter wonderland. We are down to the final bite. Oh. Can I just get a cup of delicious lentil soup, please?
My favourite.
Trendsetter, right? We're just starting a queue. Little darling, steer it up. Oh. I don't often eat soup, but the good thing about it is it's quite low calorie, so we'll call this, what, 100 maybe, because there are some chunks in there. It's chunky soup. I think I might just drink it. All right, where to next?
So there's some pizza, there's a Chinese, and I think there's Indian.
Hello?
Nice. This is actually hitting the spot, you know. Moving some of the food through. Ooh, pizza. They've got a Christmas dinner pizza. That's about as festive as it's got so far. Could I get one Christmas dinner pizza, please? There's that little pot of gravy on top as well.
Yeah.
I think the only time I have partaken of Christmas dinner on a pizza was when Papa John's did it. I want to say like 2018 or something like that. And it was not fantastic. Dip it in the gravy there. Oh, delicious.
Good, thank you.
It looks really nice, that, doesn't it?
One bite.
Oh my god, bonus.
That's your Christmas bonus. That works, somehow works perfectly, because I think Christmas dinner ingredients don't usually really go with cheese. That's why putting it on a pizza normally makes it sort of tricky, but that works perfectly. So you reckon about 1,800 calories for the whole pizza.
Yeah, I reckon that's fair.
And then a slice to Josh, making it what? Should we call it 1,400? 1,400. In the words of Aerosmith, don't want to miss a thing. It's not a Christmas song, Anna. Do I have to drink the gravy?
Yeah.
Oh, a couple of chunks in there, but all adds to the character. Ooh, I could go for a samosa. What do you reckon I should go for? Chicken samosa? Classic? Chicken samosa, please.
Chicken samosa?
Yeah, please.
Do you want to heat that up or not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Thank you very much. I ordered just the one samosa, but I appear to have gotten 4. These are really zesty. I'm gonna try a bit. They're sort of fruity. Customary to eat them via your mouth.
They're really nice, Em.
You think it's sort of fruity in the middle? I've eaten a lot of delicious food today, but these might be in 3rd place. What do you reckon, 200 each? Calories?
Yeah, easy. And you've done 3 of them. 600 calories there.
600?
Yeah, fair.
I am a little bit tempted to start partaking of dessert, but do that too early, it's going to mess up the tactical approach to this thing. Afro-Caribbean cuisine sounds good to me. Can I get a sweet and a savoury dumpling? Should be a perfect segue from savoury into sweet. Almost like it's fate. Apparently, the darker of the two is the sweet one, so this should be the savoury dumpling. Never had a Caribbean dumpling before. It's basically a donut. It's somewhere between a traditional English dumpling, like you would have hash and dumplings, and a more conventional American donut. Somewhere right in the middle. That one tastes good, but I feel like the sweet one's going to taste even better. This is going to be the acid test, the sweet dumpling. I reckon they're an easy, what do you reckon? 250 each?
I was going to say 300 deep fried. 300 all day, mate.
That's just a really dense donut. I know technically we just moved to dessert, but I sort of want to try the loaded hash browns, and it looks like on the menu they have hash browns with maple syrup. So that kind of counts as dessert now. Could I try the maple syrup and bacon bits dusted with ice and sugar, please? £8.50, that's pretty thrifty. Wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it was rather nifty.
You have to with yourself there, Did you ever hear that?
It's the spirit of Dr. Seuss has sort of imbued me for a second there. Yeah. This is my kind of jam. Sweet and salty, never faulty. I gotta stop rhyming. What do you reckon for the calories here? I'm saying that's probably 200 per hash brown without the bacon and ice and sugar, so 1,500. That's really good. I mean, you would expect it, given that it's nearly your entire daily calorie intake.
Are you feeling rough now?
I'm starting to feel it now. So I said, what, about 200 calories per hash brown? I ate 5 of the hash browns, so that's 1,000 calories. Bacon's got to be 200. Maple syrup and the ice and sugar, probably another 200. 1,400. We've equaled last year's total.
Hooray!
Almost exactly, 8,600. Still plenty of time left too. Jess is feeling a bit tight. Ooh, wait a second. The egg custards?
Got to do it.
I've got to do an egg custard. Can I go with one of the traditional ones?
Yeah.
And we'll do the chocolate orange since it's Christmas time, that's all right. Right, here we go. Traditional egg custard tart here. I think I might have just burnt off my top lip. That is really good though. These are my grandma's favourite dessert. Now, my grandma doesn't watch my videos, she has no idea how I earn a living. But in case you're watching, Granny, this one's for you. Can't wait to see you Christmas Day. I'll bring you a few of these, and we'll have a good time until you fall asleep at about 2 p.m. Do you know the last time I saw my granny, I took her a giant advent calendar? I walked in, presented her with the advent calendar, and she said to me, "Oh, thanks, love. It's been a while since a young man gave me a big one." Then proceeded to almost choke on her own spittle. Filthy old lady. That was delicious, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What do you reckon there? I think they're probably only about 200 each.
300, mate.
How many calories do you reckon are in those? Oh, I wasn't far off. 9,060. Oh, finally made it to the macaroon stall. How's it going, man? Can I get one nut chocolate macaroon, please? You know what is a little disappointing? That so far we haven't seen any of the vendors from last year.
Right, my poutine is the
You said the poutine's a shit. Let's order some poutine. Thank you very much. Cheers, you too, man. 200 is only coconut. I mean, actually, coconut's quite calorie dense when you think about it. 250 maybe? 200, 250? 200. Although there is a lot of sugar in it, so maybe 250. It's good though. You like macaroons?
No, coconut is like something with Brussels sprouts and mushrooms, mate.
Are you mad? I love coconut macaroons. I prefer it when the chocolate is melted on top and then like allowed to set. What about the tiramisu shop?
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, good.
Could I go with the pistachio? Thank you. Thomas, would you like a tiramisu?
Definitely.
There you go, Thomas. One tiramisu on me. What do you reckon? Clean 600 calories, I would say at least. Yeah? I've eaten a lot today. All right, pistachio tiramisu. It's almost halfway between a tiramisu and a mousse. The tiramisu did not last long. Don't you worry, none shall go to waste. That was absolutely scrumptious. That was really, really good. Thank you so much. I'm doing a bit of a waddle now. I'm gonna go for 20. Let's do it. Come on, it's Christmas. I'm going for 20. They've got cake jars here. Can I go with the Biscoff cake jar?
Certainly can.
That's huge.
So whatever. Why stop now? I can't even feel my stomach anymore. Cake in a jar. What a time to be alive. Oh no, this is really dense. Look at that, the spoon's bending. That was not a sensible choice, was it? How many calories are you saying? That's got to be 800.
Give it a clean 1,000 there, mate. That's like just pure sugar, cream, Biscoff.
No, I don't think it's 1,000. Should we call it 900?
Right.
Halfway house. This tastes really good. My only criticism is it shouldn't really be served in a jar because it's almost impossible to get out. Should we do this one next? It's right next door. What are these? I know they look like Christmas puddings, but what actually are they?
3 brownies rolled into one, stuffed with Kinder or caramel, and then coated in milk chocolate.
I'll go with the Kinder.
Kinder, yeah.
Oh man!
So,
Feel how heavy that is.
you can genuinely injure someone.
That's mental, mate.
I don't know how to eat it. Would you mind cutting in half if that's okay? Or even into quarters?
She's getting a hatchet out.
A machete. If I eat both halves of this, that's got to be 1,600 calories. Look at how dense that is. Oh man. You know, in the interest of reaching 17 stalls, I probably should not have ordered this. That is so rich.
That's delicious, that.
You want to keep it?
No, you eat it.
Oh. I feel pretty bad now. It's at least 1,200. Right, so we got one more stall to do to break 16. Do you know what I think may assist me in doing perhaps a couple more stalls? Although it's probably a terrible idea. A hot chocolate. Does that count? Can I go for a Bailey's hot chocolate, please, sir? Hopefully, the tactic here is to use some hot liquid to try and flush everything through, perhaps into the small intestine, make a little bit more room in the belly. That has a lot of Baileys in it. That's like pure Baileys. It's just like hot Baileys.
Oh, rocket fuel, that, mate.
What do you reckon to the calories on that thing? I feel like with the Baileys in there, it might not look it, but that's got to be 350, which takes us to 12,360. Right, what? Crumble next?
Crumble next.
That was one that was really popular last year, if you recall. Still thinking about that sweater, you know. Shall I buy it? Oh, look at that. That is perfect. Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers, take care.
Cheers, have a nice Christmas.
You as well.
I don't really know which crumble to order. Which would you recommend? Apple, cinnamon, crumble, and custard. What's not to like? Oh my god. I don't know how much more I can eat. How many you reckon in this? I think that's only about 500. There's loads of apple in there, which is just fruit. A little bit of sugar, no doubt, but then it's just crumble and custard. I think this is 500.
I think it's a lot of sugar, mate. Crumb is made up of butter and sugar. Apples are covered in sugar. It's 700 calories all day, mate. Who are you lying to?
Myself. That's the point. They have every year apparently they have a little vote thing where people vote for the best stall. And last year the little crumble station thing won it. Oh really, Adam? That's an interesting story. Thank you for sharing.
I just, I think we're talking to the audience.
I said I'd do 20, right? That means there are 2 stalls left. I can do 2 more. I can do it. Oh, fudge. I think I gotta get some of this. I don't think I felt this bad last year. I think I've eaten more this year. Well, clearly I've done nearly double the amount of calories. Oh, thank you, sir. How much do I owe you? That's the ambulance. I think somebody else have pre-ordered it for me. Now, that could be up there with the brownie.
That looks nuts.
Fudge Christmas pudding ball thingy in terms of caloric density. Look at that. It's covered in peanuts, which are approximately 600 calories per 100 grams, and it's welded together with a big piece of fudge. 400?
I think you're more than that, mate, because they're held on with caramel.
I don't want to. I'm gonna just say 400 and make it so. I'm getting there. We don't take the easy way out here. Have you never heard the song by Robert Tepper? There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home.
Keep going. Who sings it?
Robert Tepper.
Can we keep it that way?
Right, let's make our way over to the final stall, which I'm very much looking forward to, because it is a mead stall. I'm not much of a drinker, but mead is my favourite alcoholic drink, to the point that I probably have about 8 litres in my house at any given time. I just sip it throughout the year. The mead shop's closed.
Sorry,
Oh,
the
damn.
mead shop's closed. I think there's mulled wine.
Mulled wine it is. Could I trouble you for a glass of mulled wine, please? I would say a measure of mulled wine of that size probably is about 250 calories, meaning that the final calorie count is 13,710. Smashed last year's numbers out of the water. That was probably quite a successful little festive video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's probably far too long, but there'll be no mid-rolls, not a single mid-roll. And thanks for watching all the videos all year. It really means a lot to me. Hope you'll join me for many more in 2026 and beyond. Hope you'll subscribe to the new channel, Biz Flavor of the Month.
Huh? Did you say something? What? No, what?
Hello, everyone. Imagine going over to a friend's house to hang out, only to realize he gave you the wrong address.
Open the door.
Alright, it's. Oh my god, I'm at the wrong house. I am so sorry. Okay. Please ignore that Ring doorbell message. No problem.
No problem.
He could
Why'd he
show
fall
this video to his
asleep?
boss to...
Looks like he fell asleep. What's he doing?
He could show this video to his boss to prove he needs a vacation.
Damn! What? What in the hell? Crazy. Damn. Jeez.
Oh my God. Okay, bye. I love you. Right. Yeah. Peace out, homie. Hell no. Love you, bye.
Everything's fine. She's just traveling with the super economy fare.
Sorry, man. I'm not bad, dude. Crazy timing. Sorry, man. That's crazy timing.
Ooh, damn.
That's it for today.
I'm bored.
The White Elephant Gift Exchange. Equal parts holiday cheer and psychological warfare.
Lay's potato chips. Bet you can't eat just one.
A slogan that's become legendary, tied to one of the most irresistible snacks on the planet, Lay's potato chips. And honestly, once you open the bag, you'll get it. These thin, golden crisp slices aren't just a snack. They've become part of daily routines for millions. And yeah, even a full-blown addiction for some. In this video, we're taking you inside the Frito-Lay factory to uncover how these iconic bags of Lay's potato chips are made. Trust us, it's a crunchy journey you won't want to miss. This is one of PepsiCo's largest and most advanced factories in Europe, and it's where millions of bags of Lay's are made, the same ones we casually snack on every day. With a jaw-dropping output of around 4 tons of potato chips per hour, this facility processes over 750 tons of raw potatoes daily, running more than 4 production lines non-stop to keep the crispy goodness coming. PepsiCo is now one of the world's biggest potato buyers, sourcing up to 240,000 tons annually. And of course, only the highest quality spuds make the cut to become Lay's. The journey begins in vast potato fields, where harvest season is in full swing. Since potatoes grow underground, farmers use a specialized digging machine. This powerful rig can reach up to 10 inches deep, cleanly lifting entire plants from the soil, roots, rocks, dirt, and all. Everything gets loaded onto a vibrating conveyor screen that shakes off excess soil while sorting through up to 40,000 potatoes per minute. From there, the potatoes are transferred directly into trucks driving alongside the harvester. This synchronized setup keeps the operation smooth, steady, and interruption-free. Once full, the trucks head straight to a nearby storage hub, a massive facility purpose-built to handle hundreds of tons of fresh potatoes every single day. Next, the potatoes are funneled into an optical sorter, massive machines running at full throttle, all with one critical mission: finding the perfect spuds. Fresh, firm potatoes ride along a conveyor belt, passing through a sophisticated scanning system. Here, high-precision sensors inspect each potato in detail, analyzing its size, shape, and color with incredible accuracy. Meanwhile, nimble pneumatic robotic arms spring into action, swiftly removing clumps of dirt that got mixed in with the potatoes. They move so fast, it's nearly impossible to follow with the naked eye. Finally, any potatoes that don't make the cut, those that are bruised, diseased, or just too small, are instantly ejected from the line. Only the top-tier spuds move on to cold storage. Freshly pulled from the earth and still dusted with soil, the potatoes are gently placed onto a conveyor belt and moved into massive wooden crates. From there, they continue their journey into a cold storage facility, with enough room to hold a staggering 40 million potatoes at once. Here, the spuds rest anywhere from a few weeks to several months, depending on production schedules. And when the Frito-Lay factory calls for a new batch, forklifts get to work, hauling the crates out of storage and onto a conveyor leading straight to the washing station. This is the first step in getting the potatoes camera ready, mainly to scrub off any dirt and debris, because Frito-Lay is paying for potatoes, not the soil they came with. Next up, a team of workers performs a final manual inspection, weeding out any stragglers that don't meet quality standards. Clean, shiny, and prepped for glory, the potatoes roll onto the belt one last time, this time into the waiting containers at the back of a truck. And from here, things speed up fast. In less than 24 hours, these fresh spuds will arrive at the plant and become Lay's classic.
T-Mobile's Guide to Moving Day. Step 1, get T-Mobile 5G home internet with 2-day free shipping. Step 2, get online.
When a truckload of potatoes arrives at the factory gate, the entire vehicle is lifted onto a massive hydraulic platform, then slowly tilted forward at about a 30-degree angle. And then, like a tidal wave of tubers, thousands of potatoes come tumbling down onto the conveyor belt below. From there, the potatoes are routed to the incoming quality control area, where random samples are pulled for starch content testing. Even though the spuds were already washed once back at the farm, the entire load is sent through an industrial washing system all over again. It's not just about cleanliness, it's also about protecting the factory's precision equipment, Just one tiny speck of leftover dirt could scratch a blade or mess with the peeling machines and other delicate systems downstream. This high-powered rinse uses a combination of intense water jets, industrial brushes, and a swirling water vortex to make sure each potato comes out spotless. This system is no slouch. It can wash up to 6 million potatoes a day. Next, the potatoes enter one of 6 large-scale peelers, each lined with a rough, abrasive material on the inside. As the machine spins, the potatoes tumble and roll, rubbing against the gritty surface, which gently scrapes off the skin. At the same time, high-pressure water jets spray the spinning spuds, washing away the loosened peels. Once peeled, the potatoes pass through an advanced camera system that scans each one in real time. In just a split second, these cameras can detect signs of rot or visual defects, and if something's off, a mechanical finger shoots a targeted puff of air to eject the faulty potato from the stream for other uses. The good ones move on along a specialized conveyor system. Here, an automated sorter separates the crop by size. Only standard-sized potatoes fall through the slots for further processing, while oversized ones are diverted to a cutting station where they're halved before continuing down the line. To make sure nothing slips through the cracks, workers are stationed along the conveyor for one last round of human inspection. They keep a sharp eye out for damaged, bruised, or partially peeled potatoes that may have escaped the machines. If they spot any spuds that are still too large, they'll slice them in half right there on the spot. Next, the potatoes are loaded onto a conveyor and dropped into a rotating drum slicer. Inside, powerful centrifugal force flings each potato outward, pressing it against razor-sharp blades waiting at the perimeter. In a flash, each spud is precisely sliced into 35 uniform chips, each one exactly 0.06 inches thick, the perfect cut for a Lay's chip before it hits the fryer. Right after slicing, quality control technicians continuously check the thickness of the chips. Even the slightest variation can ruin the texture. Too thick, and the chip turns out flat and heavy. Too thin, and it curls or folds unevenly. The goal? A perfectly even saddle-shaped curve. That's signature Lay's look. Depending on the product line, the slicing blades are switched out. Lay's Classic uses straight blades for that smooth, traditional cut. Lay's Wavy or Ruffles, on the other hand, use serrated blades to create bold, rippled edges that not only look great, but also add an extra crunch. Once sliced, the chips drop into a fast-moving stream of water that carries them straight to the washing station. There, they tumble through a spinning drum and go through multiple rinse cycles. First a soak, then a high-pressure spray from above, followed by a second water bath and another round of jets. All of this is designed to wash off surface starch. If left behind, the starch would cause the chips to stick together during frying. Next, the potato slices are dried and transferred to the fryer. They're cooked in a hot blend of sunflower oil. The thin slices are dropped into a massive continuous fryer over 40 feet long, where they're fully submerged in a bubbling mix of sunflower, canola, and vegetable oils. The temperature hovers around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and the chips fry for roughly 3 minutes. But both time and temperature are adjustable, fine-tuned based on each batch's starch and moisture levels, which are carefully measured using a simple but effective test: how the slices float in the oil. As the chips fry, steam escapes from inside the slices, and the evaporated water is replaced by oil. That's why oil needs to be constantly replenished during the process. But Lay's doesn't just pour in oil randomly. They've got a secret formula, a consistent 50-50 blend of fresh oil and used oil. If the oil is all new, the chips soak up too much of it and end up overly greasy. If it's all used, they turn too dark and lose that fresh, clean flavor. When the chips reach that perfect golden color, crispy, aromatic, and just right, they're lifted out of the fryer. And if you notice everything on the line gently vibrating, that's completely intentional. Because Lay's Classic chips are ultra-thin and fragile, the entire system, from conveyors to chutes to transfer points, is designed to shake gently, just enough to move the chips forward without cracking them. If they used regular rotating belts like they do with raw potatoes, all you'd get in the bag would be a pile of crumbs. And nobody's paying for a bag of potato dust. Next, the chips pass through a state-of-the-art optical sorter that scans over 400 slices per second. This machine acts like a hypersensitive pair of eyes, constantly on the lookout for brown spots, burnt edges, or any surface defects. If a chip doesn't meet the standard, the machine responds instantly, firing a pinpoint jet of air, accurate down to the millimeter, to blow that slice right out of the product stream and into a separate reject tray. Thanks to this lightning-fast inspection step, when you open a bag of Lay's, you're almost guaranteed to find perfectly golden, crispy, intact chips, at least while they're still inside the factory.
It's time for a revolution in whitening with a toothpaste that gives you whiter teeth in one.
Right after leaving the fryer, the golden, crispy chips get a light dusting of salt to enhance their basic flavor. But the real magic, the signature Lay's taste, happens in the next step: seasoning. Natural spice blends like chili, black pepper, and herbs are funneled through a dispensing tube inside a giant rotating drum. As the drum spins, the seasonings are evenly distributed, coating both sides of each chip in a thin, flavorful layer. Just a few spins in this specialized mixing barrel are enough to ensure every chip is perfectly seasoned from edge to edge. And since the chips are still hot at this stage, the seasoning sticks like a charm. At this point, random batches are pulled for quality checks before packaging. Inspectors test everything from crunch and flavor to color and seasoning coverage, making sure every bite lives up to Lay's standards. After seasoning, the chips are carried upward by a bucket conveyor to the upper level, where a high-speed weighing system with 120 heads gets to work. It calculates the optimal combination of chips from different trays to hit the exact target weight for each bag. Whether it's a 1-ounce snack size or a 13-ounce party pack, every portion is measured down to the chip. Finally, the chips are sent down to the packaging machines on the ground floor. Once the bag is filled, the machine flushes it with nitrogen gas, replacing the oxygen to help keep the chips from going stale too quickly. Then, the bag is heat-sealed shut. That nitrogen also creates the signature air pocket in every Lay's bag. It's not just for show. It acts as a cushion to protect the delicate chips during shipping. The finished bags are then neatly packed into cardboard boxes and sent off to the palletizing area. There, the boxes are stacked onto large pallets and tightly wrapped in durable plastic film to keep everything secure and stable during transport. And then comes the final step. The fully loaded pallets are lifted onto trucks, ready to roll out and deliver crispy, golden snacks to Lay's fans all over the world. And that's how those irresistibly crispy Lay's potato chips are made. But what about you? Can you stop at just one chip?